Yeah, so coming to the issue, so what I had ordered these two RTL-SDR 4 sets. One was a complete full set with the antennas and all those coaxial cables and things, and one was just the host part, just the SDR. So I ordered these two and waited for a month to receive them. And when I got them, I plugged it into one of the SDR software. I'll just show to you. SDR plus plus. That's quite recommended by the RTL SDR guys themselves. Yep, this is the one. Yeah. Then I'll just show to you right now. If I just I actually what was I had made a video earlier, but forget to turn on it. So I made the whole video completely, showed the tear down of this, the faked one and all those one. But okay, I'll just start the video again. I'm taking these two SDRs or these two antennas. Then just directly attaching it to the SDR, that V4 one that I received. Then I have attached it to the hub, the USB. I'm attaching the antennas. Okay, I need the larger ones. Let's see. This should has the antennas. Then if I want to select this RTL-SDR, and it does nothing at all. It does nothing at all. It doesn't recognize it at all. And I've added all those drivers and everything that RTL-SDR V4 required, and whatever was mentioned in the blog. So yeah, just removing from the hub. Yep, removing the antenna, coaxial cables. So yeah, there were many differences that made me believe that what I received was a fake one. I'll go on these differences again because I forgot to turn on the video. Yeah, this was the package I received, the brown box from Banggood, and this was just barely packed. It was just in that plastic bag. Though one SDR was just lying in the brown box itself, and those antennas were just lying there. In comparison to that, these are the two SDR that I received, one with a set and one with full set. In comparison to that, I bought a V3, not a V4, because V4 was not available from Amazon, and it was quite nicely packed. The antennas were in a quite good casing. I received in a proper packaging. Everything was packed properly. So that's one more differences, but that's the minute one. So yeah, what I did was, when it was not working at all for me, I went to the RTL-SDR site, the guys that made them, and they had an article on comparing the genuine and the fake ones. Wait, yeah. So what they mentioned was, there were a few points that they mentioned, that the original one had a slightly curved enclosure. There was a website URL on our body, and there were two diagonal screws on the ends. And if you could see the packaging, I already opened it. These two SDRs, these screws are parallel. You could see it there. The screws casing is parallel. So in the original one that I ordered from Amazon itself, the guide, it is showing that it's for V3 clones, but it's mentioned that it's similar for both V3 and V4s. V4s are similarly cloned and they have the same differences. So you could see this original one that I bought from Amazon had diagonal screws. Then they also mentioned that those sophisticated clones have parallel screws here, and that's what I received. Also, the internal circuits may not be the same, and that it turned out to be true, because if you could see these are the two RTL-SDR V4s. Oh, also one more thing to add on. If you could see this, you're thinking this is okay, this is properly what do you say, aligned, and this is the thing is actually one of the SDR goes like this and the other one goes like this. So they have, the fake ones do not have text aligned the same way. One is upside down to the other. So it's something like this if both the USB receivers are in the same way. Yeah, then going to the website again, I checked on how the internal circuit of the RTL-SDR4s are, and you could see that the one of the main points was from V3 to V4 was the improved power supply, the R828D chip, and I think these expansion ports in GPIO expansion ports, these are the same, but you would see something right now. This are the V4s I got. This is what the circuit of actual ones are. There is no improved power supply. There is a capacitor here. There is nothing like that there, and that capacitor that should have been in the right top corner is like here. The rest of the circuit, I checked in from magnifying glass, it is not a 828G chip. Then you could just see like this. This is quite a different circuit than what they mention they have shown in the website itself. And then I thought, okay, let's see the structure of the V3. And to my surprise, these V4s had the same identical circuit of a V3. See, except that random capacitor, whatever it is, it's something on their own. They built something of their, use some cheap parts or whatever it is, and it's not working too. Yeah. And so I also then I checked on some videos apart from the RTL-SDR genuine versus fake, and I also mentioned that in my issue ticket, this video, and it clearly demonstrated all the difference that I'm showing to you. So I also, yeah, so that was much of the one. Oh, also one more thing, this Amazon one that I ordered is exactly identical spec to spec to the RTL-SDR V3 that they mentioned. I could just show to you. Oh, one more thing I forgot to mention. This has an NSY seal, and also shown that which month or whatever the seal was mentioned, whatever that is, and they explicitly mention that the original RTL-SDR should have those seal, and it's here, you could see, but the ones I got did not have them. Okay, I'll just open my original SDR. You could see it's quite identical to what they have mentioned in their spec of the V3s. See this. So apparently, have I gotten a V3 instead of V4, or with some different clone altogether? I don't know, but I want it to be refunded.